Let me know if I am audible properly. Let me know if I'm audible. So today is another class of your subscribers' choice questions. Good evening, Faraz and Mayank. So, as you already know, my name is Reshmi Mukherjee, and the name of my good evening Ansh Yadav. My website's name is slotskill.com. You can join I believe all of you, most of you are there in the Telegram, those who are here as of now. Those who join later, my Telegram channel is Lot Skill Board Prep. You can join there for live updates when you have live classes. The general timings of the live classes are Thursdays and Sundays. For sure, it will be grammar series or ICSE topics, ICSE class 9, class 10 topics. So you will have classes from 8:30, and the rest of the 2 days are Tuesday. Good evening, Vishal. Tuesday you have class from around 7:30. Okay, and Saturdays also you have another class, but it is a late night class because Sunday is a holiday. So that will be from 10 p.m. You will get the full chart in the cover pic of my channel. I will post that so that you don't miss any class. In those 2 days, generally we discuss the ISC topics. All right, Mayank. And if you benefit from, if you improve your, if you can improve your mark, you think that you are improving joining my channel, don't forget to like, share with your friends, and subscribe to my channel and hit that bell icon so that you are informed through YouTube also that there is a class. As you know, live classes are always helpful because you can directly ask your doubts. Okay, and there, as I've already told you, the 5 out of 10 in letter. So five, see, as I can tell you that generally in, I don't know how your school mark you, but generally compositions you don't score a lot of marks. But in letter there is a scope to score better. So 5 out of 10, that can improve. So you can improve in your letter, you can improve in your comprehension, you can improve in your grammar. Okay, but ICC or ISC. See, it is transformation sentences, so you get it in class 9, in class 10, in class 11, class 12. So you can practice as even if you are an ICC student, even if you are ISC student, you can practice it. Okay, that will not make any distinction. And if you are just like today's class, you have your subscribers choice class 74 out of 80. This is good. Grammar, then I would tell you to practice more grammar exercises, then practice letter formats where you can score marks. You can score a lot of marks in your notice and email. Okay? And compositions, essay writing, there it is slightly difficult, but still it can improve. Okay, and as I have already told you that just like today's paper we are going to solve, you can share your question papers to me and you can share them with me, and you have to mail it to reshmimukherjee24@gmail.com. The email ID is given below, as you can see. Okay, the email ID is given below over here. So the PDF has to be mailed over there, and if you are sending the PDFs, as I am unable to discuss lot many PDFs over here. The problem is the pictures are not clear enough. So if I have to discuss them, मुझे वो सारे एकदम type करके यहाँ पे लिखना पड़ेगा. That becomes difficult, and that way your questions also tend to change. I may miss one question here, and if it is a comprehension, I cannot type the whole comprehension, as you can understand, right? It becomes difficult. So you can send the clear pictures to me. The answers should not be printed or marked over there. Okay, if your answer is marked over there, then it makes no sense, no, to discuss. So that we can discuss over here for all our betterment, for every single person who is present over here. So if you can do this, this is completely free of cost, and this is one of the available offers. As last time, the August offer I gave you that you can join my class, that is over as of now. And so this is your subscribers choice live class that comes mostly on Thursdays and Sundays. Other 2 days also sometimes it comes. So that would be all for your the offers that you get now. Now we'll move to the grammar series. Remember we discussed this paper 98, 99. This paper we were discussing. Okay, we discussed this page number 50. We discussed page number 51. We are moving to the next page. We discussed the first two pages of the PDF. Now we see this picture, you can understand. See, it is so nicely taken. This is not a scanned, even if it is not a scanned pic, this is a very clear one. So it becomes easier for me to understand. Okay. All right. So tell me if you can see the sentences properly. I removed my video from there so that it is visible to you. I think it is visible, right? Now I will give you ample time to type the answers in the chat box, but the answers should come from you because it is useless if the one who has sent me the PDF, okay, the one, okay, thank you Mayank, the one जिसने ये PDF मुझे भेजा है, I am telling to that person, if you are here, don't worry, there are total six pages that you have sent. 2 pages I have already discussed. Maybe 2 pages I'll try to finish the whole of it. Even if it is not possible to finish the full uh, rest of the 4 pages today, no, options are not given. This is kind of a complete practice paper, so options will not be given. So you have to write the answers, but I have seen that the questions here are very good. Okay, whichever transformation sentence is given over here, those are very good. Those tend to come in the exam. Okay, I have recently seen a paper from one school in Kolkata. So from there, I have seen that this question has come over there. This I don't know from which state you have sent me this PDF. So yes, start writing the answers. The first one, Sanjeev advised me against taking the field first. Questions are very nicely given, so you can start typing the answers. Sanjeev advised me against taking the field first. I'll give you ample time. Type the answer over here. This will be complete practice. I can guarantee if you practice from here, you can score good marks. Type it. So one of you have written Sanjeev's advice was against taking the field first. Don't miss the word, okay? The field, don't miss the word the. Sanjeev's advice was against taking the field first. Sanjeev's advice was against to take the field first. I'll come from the first. Others keep typing. You will also make your sort of errors. Your errors must be corrected, okay? So keep on typing. Sanjeev's advice was against taking the field first. You have missed the first forgotten double F. So you have missed one word. You cannot miss any word from here, right? So the field, this word is missed. So you have to mention the field. And Sanjeev's advice was against taking the field first. Sadia, you have also missed the word the field. Mayank, your answer is incorrect because Sanjeev's advice was against taking the field first. Mayank, you have written Sanjeev's advice was against to take. Now, against to take. See, was is also a verb. Again, to take is also another non-finite verb. Both cannot come together. Okay, Sanjeev's, it can come together in a sentence, लेकिन ऐसे नहीं होगा, ठीक है? Sanjeev's advice was against taking can come, but to take incorrect. The field first. Sanjeev's advice was against taking the field first. Perfect answer is given by Ansh. Now Sadia, forgotten double F, yours are also not incorrect, but you have missed one or two words here and there. Okay, so perfect is Sanjeev's advice was against taking the field first. Sanjeev's advice was against taking the field first. Sanjeev's advice was against taking the field first. Yes. So most of you have understood it, I believe. What is the correct one? Now we will move to the second one. Unnerved by all the criticisms, he continued to work. Unnerved by all the criticisms, he continued to work. Okay. Now the sentence has to be started with no criticism could. Okay, no criticism could. Start typing the second one. Okay, Arnish, you can write that way also. You have added, you have not excluded to me part also, so this is also correct. No criticism could stop him to do the work. Mayank has written. Mayank Shaw is writing. No criticism could stopped is incorrect. Mayank. See, as you, I believe you only told me how much you have scored. See, grammatically you have to improve a little bit. If you grammatically improve, you will score more marks in composition and letters also, right? Grammar also, makes you lose marks over there. Could stopped is incorrect. Could stop is the right word. Okay. No criticism could stop him to continue his work. No criticism could stop him to work. Keep writing. See, unnerve is also a word. No, everybody check your own sentences. Tell me, unnerved is also here. It would be better if you do not remove the word that is already given over here. क्या कर सकते हैं इसको रखे कैसे यहाँ पे? No criticism could unnerve. Okay, no criticism could unnerve whom? Of course he. So no criticism could unnerve him from continuing his work or continuing to work. Okay, continuing his work, continuing to work, both are correct. So unnerve को ऐसे रिमूव नहीं करते हैं, ठीक है? तो could stop, you all have come to this point, could stop. Okay, so instead of that you can see stop word तो यहाँ पे लिखा नहीं है कहीं पे, तो unnerve यूज कर सकते हैं verb ऐसे. No criticism could unnerve, not unnerved. Okay, unnerve only. No criticism could unnerve him from continuing his work or from continuing to work, both are correct. This part is clear. Tell me 125 is clear. No criticism could, because unnerve already यहाँ पे दिया हुआ है तो उसी को यूज करते हैं as a verb. No criticism. Stop is also a verb. Unnerve is also a verb. तो stop ऐसे लिखा नहीं गया है यहाँ पे. You are आप लोगों ने समझ लिया कि ये unnerve मतलब stop ही है तो stop word यूज करते हैं, लेकिन unnerve जैसे दिया हुआ है word यहाँ पे तो उसी को यूज करेंगे. कैसे लिखेंगे? No criticism could unnerve him from continuing to work. Okay. Next, 126. It was a rumor that broke the peace of this village. Start typing. Mayank Shaw has already written, others type it. Arjo has written, what broke the peace of the village is the rumor. What was the rumor that broke the peace of this village? See, question क्या पूछे जा रहे हैं वो देखो. आरजो का आंसर ये है कि what broke the peace of the village. Question is क्या, what is the thing that broke the peace of the village. And मयंक का क्वेश्चन ये आ रहा है कि र्यूमर क्या था that broke the peace of the village. यहाँ पे पहले देखना है कि क्वेश्चन किसके बारे में. इट वॉज अ र्यूमर दैट ब्रोक द पीस ऑफ दिस विलेज. सो वो क्या है, क्या पूछे जा रहे हैं, र्यूमर के बारे में क्वेश्चन करना है. तो आज जो यू हैव टू चेंज अ लिटिल बिट ऑफ योर सेंटेंस. No, Mayank, you have to change a little bit of your answer. Okay, not Arjo. Very sorry. Mayank, you have just think on it. What broke the peace of this village? What answer will you get? It was a rumor, right? ऐसे इस लाइन में सोचो. Others keep answering. I've already given you a hint. Start typing the answer. Lakshmi, right? Lakshmi is your name. Lakshmi, what were the rumor? Rumor singular है कि plural है? Singular है ना? तो word तो plural के टाइम यूज करते हैं, तो word की जगह क्या लिखेंगे? Was लिख सकते हैं. What was the rumor? तो वो चेंज करने से क्या होगा? What was the rumor that broke the peace of that village? This village nahi, this village is given, right? That village is not given. This village hai. This village. What broke the peace of the village was a rumor. Full stop. What broken the piece? No, Mayank, why broken? What broke? Okay, broken is the participle form. We are not using has, have, had, anything. Correct, Mayank. Arnish, perfect. What broke the peace of this village was a rumor. Okay, comma will be there. Comma, you have missed the comma. Okay, he had to make choice between. Mayank Kumar, wait. If you rush so fast, I cannot see your answer later. Okay, everybody who is here, their doubts, as much as I can say, those who are trying to attempt the question over here, their doubts must be clarified, then I can move to the next question. Okay, if you answer in between, मैं बाद में लाइव का जो कमेंट होता है वो चला जाता है ना, I cannot see them later on, so wait for a minute. Okay, so Mayank's answer is correct. Arnish, your only the comma thing is missing. But if you miss the comma, if you change a word, okay, then you will lose a mark. You will lose full 1 mark. If it is a spelling error, only then you lose half a mark. If it is any other form of error, maybe you missed the question mark, you missed a comma, you missed a particular the, okay, or the grammatical mistake, you lose full mark, full 1 mark. Okay. So 126 we have done. Next 127. We had to choose between honesty and corruption. We had to choose between honesty and corruption. He had to make. Mayank Kumar has written he had to make. Acha. He had to make choice between honesty and corruption. He had to make a choice between honesty and corruption. Mayank Kumar, you have missed a word. What is that word? He had to make a choice between honesty and corruption. See, एक ही choice करना है ना. Honesty और corruption दो option है. Either you follow honesty or you follow the corrupted route. तो दो options दिए गए हैं. किसी एक को choose करना है. तो choice कितना है? एक. He had to make a choice. Sonal Bhagat, same mistake. He had to make a choice between honesty and corruption. यहाँ पे a word नहीं दिया गया है, लेकिन जब हम choose को noun में बदलेंगे, choose को choice मतलब choose verb है, उसको noun में मतलब choice में change करेंगे, तो उससे पहले एक a word लगाना है. क्यों? क्योंकि जब हम noun को मतलब चेंज कर मतलब नाउन बनाते किसी को, तो उसका आर्टिकल भी, उसके लिए आर्टिकल भी यूज करना है कि हाउ मेनी चॉइस, 1 2 मोर देन दैट, particular choice, or general choice, definite or indefinite. Okay, so a choice between honesty and corruption. This one most of you have written correctly, so we will hurry to the 128th one. He lived lavishly and that made him a bankrupt. 128. He lived lavishly and that made him a bankrupt. Here I will give you a slight hint. Lived lavishly को थोड़ा सा इधर उधर करके बनाना पड़ेगा, ठीक है? Mayank, you are 92% correct. Error is over here. Others, those who have still not written, think on that. He lived lavishly and that made him a bankrupt. Lavish life. His lavish life made him bankrupt. He had to make a choice between honesty and corruption. ओके लक्ष्मी, ही हैड टू मेक अ चॉइस. जैसे मैंने बोला कि अगर नाउन हुआ तो उसके पहले एक डेफिनेट इनडेफिनेट आर्टिकल भी लगाना है, नहीं तो पता कैसे चलेगा कि चॉइस एक है कि दो. यहाँ पे तो मतलब अंडरलाइनिंग मीनिंग ये है कि आइदर यू कैन चूज ऑनेस्टी और करप्शन, एनीवन. सो अ चॉइस यू हैव टू मेंशन. हिज लैविश लाइफस्टाइल मेड हिम अ बैंकरप्ट. अच्छा, so इस वर्ड में बाकी सब कुछ ठीक है. All of you, whatever you are writing, his lavish living made him a bankrupt. Mayank has written, his lavish life made him a bankrupt. His lavished life. Mayank Kumar, lavished, no such word is there. Okay, lavish. Okay, then he lived lavishly, which made him bankrupt. लेकिन he lived lavishly. Sonal, see what you have to start the sentence with his, no? His से शुरू करना है, तो he कैसे लिखेंगे वहां पे? MOV Act 5 is already there. Infinity motivation already there, you can check. ओके, इन द रिकॉर्डेड वीडियोस देयर इज अ प्लेलिस्ट. प्लेलिस्ट में आपको मर्चेंट ऑफ वेनिस बोल के अलग सा प्लेलिस्ट मिलेगा जहाँ पे सब कुछ है मर्चेंट ऑफ वेनिस के ऊपर. ओके, इवन आई थिंक देयर आर फ्यू एमसीक्यूज. हिज लैविश लाइफस्टाइल मेड हिम अ बैंकरप्ट. अच्छा, दिस वर्ड रेस्ट ऑफ इट एवरीथिंग ऑलमोस्ट इज करेक्ट एक्सेप्ट सोनल. आई थिंक ही लिव्ड ऐसे शुरू नहीं कर सकते, बोला गया है कि बिगिन हिज वर्ड से करना है. ओके, सो लिव्ड वर्ड को कैसे चेंज करें. ओके, ही लिव्ड लैविशली एंड दैट मेड हिम अ बैंकरप्ट. सो लिव्ड वर्ड को कैसे चेंज कर सकते हैं. हिज लैविश लाइफ बोल सकते हैं, हिज लैविश लाइवलीहुड बोल सकते हैं, हिज लैविश लाइफ स्टाइल नहीं बोलेंगे क्योंकि स्टाइल के बारे में कुछ दिया नहीं है. लाइफ बोल सकते हैं, हिज लैविश लाइफ मेड हिम अ बैंकरप्ट. दिस वुड बी बेस्ट. ओके, ही लैविश्ड लाइफ में लैविश्ड बोल के कोई वर्ड नहीं होता है. ठीक है, लैविश्ड इंफिनिटी मोटिवेशन यू रोट दैट. हिज लैविश लाइफ मेड हिम अ बैंकरप्ट. वर्ड मिस हो गया ना यहाँ पे अ, ये सब चेक करके लिखना है. ठीक है, ऑलमोस्ट करेक्ट इंफिनिटी मोटिवेशन, ऑलमोस्ट करेक्ट, लेकिन वर्ड एक भी सिंगल वर्ड मिस हो गया बीच में से तो दे कैन डिडक्ट मार्क्स इफ दे आर नॉट चेकिंग लीनियंटली. लाइफ LIF नाउन है ना वो. देखो कैसे यूज कर रहे हैं यहाँ पे वर्ड. सी द आइडिया, सी द फॉर्मेट ऑफ द सेंटेंस. हिज लाइफ, यू आर सेइंग हिज लैविश. लैविश क्या बन रहा है यहाँ पे, एडजेक्टिव. तो एडजेक्टिव के पास में क्या वर्ड होना चाहिए, नाउन होना चाहिए. नहीं, जैसे गुड बॉय सिर्फ बोल दिया कि गुड, मतलब मीनिंग नहीं आ रहा है कुछ सेंटेंस का. गुड गर्ल बोले तो एक अलग सा मीनिंग आ रहा है कि अच्छा एक गर्ल है जो गुड है. तो यहाँ पे ही लिव्ड, अगर मैं इसको शुरू करूँ हिज लैविश, लैविश मतलब एडजेक्टिव, तो उसके पास में एक नाउन होना चाहिए, हिज लैविश लाइफ. ओके, हिज लैविश लाइफ मेड हिम अ बैंकरप्ट. ओके, next we will move to 129. His lavish life made him a bankrupt. Okay, Sonal, his lavish life made him a bankrupt. Mayank, LIFE. Okay, now 129. Despite losing his parents at a very young age, he became distinguished. Despite losing his parents at a very young age, he became distinguished. Now, यहाँ पे I've already told you despite के पास, I'll just remind you. यहाँ पे तो आपको देख ही रहे आप, यू कैन सी डिस्पाइट द लिखा हुआ है, डिस्पाइट के पास ऑफ नहीं होता है. ओके, इफ यू हैव टू स्टार्ट द सेंटेंस विद इंस्पाइट देन यू यूज ऑफ. इफ यू आर स्टार्टिंग द सेंटेंस विद डिस्पाइट यू आर नॉट गोइंग टू यूज द वर्ड ऑफ. तो डिस्पाइट लूजिंग हिज पेरेंट्स एट अ वेरी यंग एज ही बिकेम डिस्टिंग्विश्ड. Despite the girl had lost his parents at very young age, he became distinguished. Infinity motivation. Check your answer once again. Despite the fact he lost his parents at a very young age, he became distinguished. Partially correct, Arnish. Mayank, despite the fact that he lost his parents at a very young age, he became distinguished. Mayank, first part mistake. Arnish, first part mistake. 2 minute रुको. What is this? What can I do if you have to go to potty? You can go, no? You can just go. Okay. Later on, you can just see it from a little 5-10 minutes early, right? How can I wait till you finish your potty? I cannot do that, right? Despite the loss of his parents at a very young age, he became distinguished. So, what is the mistake over here? We can directly write despite the loss of his parents, LOSS, loss करते हैं उसको. Despite the loss of his parents at a very young age, comma, he became distinguished. Despite the loss of his parents at a very young age. Okay, loss of, despite the loss of. Yes, he became distinguished at a very young age. Despite the loss of his parents at a very young age. नहीं नहीं नहीं, ये गलत हो गया. Despite losing his parents at a very young age. Sonal, see, एट अ वेरी यंग एज कब, मतलब कौन सी जगह पे होना चाहिए? पेरेंट्स को लॉस, पेरेंट्स का लॉस हुआ यंग एज में नहीं, डिस्टिंग्विश बाद में भी हो सकता है, वो मेंशन नहीं हुआ है यहाँ पे। लिखा है कि लूजिंग हिज पेरेंट्स जो हुआ वो अर्ली एज में हुआ, यंग एज में। तो despite the loss of his parents at a very young age, comma, he became distinguished. Sonal, this is your mistake. Infinitive motivation, your answer was despite the girl had, no, see, despite the loss of his parents. Okay, despite the loss of his parents at a very young age, he became distinguished. Initial part, there is a mistake. The fact he what is yellow is lose his parents at a very young age. This here is the mistake. This is what? Verb error. Okay. Despite the loss. Loss means you are changing it to noun. Despite the loss of his parents at a very young age. Okay. Next, 130. The lawyer could not prove that his client was innocent. Now यहाँ पे क्या लिखा है? Use the noun form of prove. पहले बोलो noun form of prove क्या है? Proof का noun form क्या है? पहले वो लिख दो. Let me see who can tell me this first. Proof का noun form क्या है? Proof. Correct, correct, correct. All correct. Arnesh is the first one to answer. Proof. Arnesh has answered. Ansh, Mayank, all of you have answered correctly. Lakshmi, your answer is also correct. Spelling mistakes, I will not, I will just ignore it because this is your YouTube platform. In the exam, be careful with your spellings. Okay. Despite the loss of his parents at a very young age, he became distinguished. Okay. So proof अगर noun form है 130 वाला sentence में, तो ये proof word यहाँ पे use करना है. The lawyer could not prove that his client was innocent. यहाँ पे कैसे लिखे 130? प्रूफ. अच्छा, तो प्रूफ वर्ड ये सेंटेंस में यूज करो ठीक से, ताकि सेंटेंस का पूरा मतलब भी ठीक से आए. द लॉयर कुड नॉट प्रूव दैट हिज क्लाइंट वाज इनोसेंट. You can start it anyway. Okay, that is not mentioned that कैसे start करना है, कैसे end करना है sentence को. Just write that you just have to use proof anywhere in the sentence. नहीं अर्निश, टू प्रूफ नहीं होता है, नहीं, टू प्रूव ही रह जाता है. टू यूज करे तो वो क्या हो जाता है? नॉन फाइनाइट वर्ब हो जाता है. नहीं, नॉन फाइनाइट वर्ब, तो नॉन फाइनाइट वर्ब ही रहेगा तो PROV ही रहेगा, तो वो तो प्रूफ में चेंज नहीं हुआ. द लॉयर कुड नॉट ब्रिंग द प्रूफ ऑफ द इनोसेंस ऑफ हिज क्लाइंट्स. Slightly kind of roundabout. A better form of answer is also possible. Think. The lawyer could not bring the proof of the innocence of his client. जैसे टीचर क्या बोलेगा इसमें, एरर क्या है, कहाँ पे अंडरलाइन करेगा? कुड नॉट ब्रिंग द प्रूफ में अंडरलाइन करेगा. क्यों? यहाँ पे ब्रिंग करने का कोई वर्ब नहीं है, और विदाउट यूजिंग एन एक्स्ट्रा वर्ब यू कैन चेंज द सेंटेंस. Sonal, same mistake as Arnish. Failed to prove, he has written. You have written unable to prove. Proof तो noun form है, तो वो टू के बगल में कैसे लिखे? टू के बगल में तो वर्ब वर्ड ही यूज करेंगे. नहीं, नॉन फाइनाइट वर्ब है ना, टू से कुछ करे तो इनफाइनाइट वर्ब बोलते हैं उसको. टू ड्रिंक, टू वॉक. ओके, आई लाइक टू ड्रिंक वाटर, आई लाइक टू वॉक इन द इवनिंग्स. ओके, सो टू ड्रिंक, टू वॉक, ये ड्रिंक वॉक क्या है? ये तो वर्ब है, तो टू प्रूव ही रहेगा. टू PROV, तो ये चेंज नहीं हुआ नाउन में, तो कैसे लिखेंगे? थिंक. अच्छा, I will tell you the initial part. I'll give you a hint, then you frame the rest of it. The lawyer had no proof of his. अब बताओ, last I will not say. The lawyer had no proof. नहीं नहीं नहीं, प्रॉब्लम क्या हो रहा है मैं बताती हूँ. बी केयरफुल विथ दिस. ऐसा नहीं है कि जहां पे प्रूव वर्ड है वहीं पे PROOF यूज कर देंगे. राइट, जहां पे वर्ब है, लाइक फॉर एग्जाम्पल आई एम अ गुड गर्ल. ओके, तो यहाँ पे आपको गुड को नाउन फॉर्म में बदलना है. तो गुड का नाउन फॉर्म क्या है? गुडनेस. सो हाउ कैन आई राइट आई एम अ गुडनेस गर्ल, इनकरेक्ट राइट. तो यहाँ पे भी वही है कि यहाँ पे यूज नहीं कर सकते प्रूव की जगह में प्रूफ. Okay. Sonal is writing, the lawyer had no proof that his client was innocent. Correct. The lawyer could not prove that his client was innocent. Can be changed like this. Sonal has written correctly now. The lawyer, Arnesh has also written correctly. Mayank has also written correctly. Tanya, the lawyer had no proof of his client's innocence. This can also be correct. Okay. Of his client's innocence, that his client was innocent, both is correct. Okay. If you want to leave the sentence almost unchanged, you can keep like this, that his client was innocent. But even if what Tanya has written of his client's innocence, that is also correct. But yes, Tanya, clients end apostrophe ts. Okay. Innocence. Client's innocence. Correct. No proof that his client, no. Lakshmi, if you are writing that the lawyer had no proof that his client was innocent, then that his client was innocent. लेकिन अगर ऐसा लिखना है कि the lawyer had no proof of his client's innocence, either वहां से that हटाओ और of use करो, और नहीं तो had no proof that his client was innocent रखो उसको. वर्ब के वर्ब innocent का वर्ब फॉर्म ही रखो वहां पे. Okay. Clear? This one you tell me if it is clear. This one many of you had doubts. Clear now? Everybody? Okay. Next, we will move to the 131 sentence. She was invited to speak on the occasion. She was invited to speak on the occasion. Begin. She was invited to make. Sonal, not clear? Which one is not clear? This sentence is not clear? Tell me, Sonal. If it is not clear, I'll explain it. 130 is not clear. Okay. See, once again, I'll explain. The others start typing number 131. The lawyer could not prove this. I'm explaining for others. Keep typing 131. Okay. 130 for Sonal. The lawyer could not prove that his client was innocent. Prove word यहाँ पे है और यहाँ पे बोले गए हैं कि noun form में इसको बदलना है. You have to change it to the noun form. Noun form क्या है? Prove का PROOF. तो we can write the sentence, reframe the sentence without changing the meaning. The lawyer had no proof. Okay. तो could not prove को PROOF proof में change करने का स्टाइल क्या होगा? The lawyer had no proof. Okay. फिर next part को unchanged रख सकते हैं, that his client was innocent. Had no proof that his client was innocent. Or you can change this part of the sentence slightly by saying that the lawyer had no proof of his client's innocence. कोई एक लिख सकते हैं. Now tell me if it is clear, Sonal. अच्छा, 131 क्या है? She was invited to speak on the occasion. She was invited to make a speak. Okay, clear. Mayank Shaw has written to make a speech on the occasion. Mayank Kumar, she was invited to make a speak. Make a speak. Speak तो verb है. उसको noun form में बदल दे तो sentence correct हो जाएगा. ठीक है? She was invited to make a speech on the occasion. She was invited to make already बोला गया है तो make रख के speak नहीं कर we cannot write make and speak both. Okay. Make is becoming the verb. So जो verb पहले सेंटेंस में था वो था स्पीक. तो जब हम अपना न्यू सेंटेंस में मेक वर्ड यूज कर रहे हैं तो वर्ब बन रहा है यहाँ पे. तो और एक जो वर्ब है वो हम नहीं यूज करेंगे. When you are already making another verb, okay, तो speak को noun form में बदल देंगे. She was invited to make a speech on the occasion. Vishal Kumar is correct. She was invited to make a speech. Speak. Mayank Kumar, you have to correct it. Vishal is correct. To make a speech on the occasion. She was invited to make a speech on the occasion. Arnesh correct. Tanya, your sentence you can't find. Parmeet has written she was invited to make a speech on the occasion. Don't miss out words. Okay. Next, she was invited to make Tanya make a speech. Correct. Then she was invited to make a speech on the occasion. Lakshmi also correct. This is easy. Now 130. Arnish, your sentence I check, no? Make a speech on the occasion. Mayank Shaw, yours is correct. Yours is correct, Mayank Shaw. Mayank Kumar, you have to change that speak to speech. Next, we come to 132. Everyone was relieved when the accused admitted of committing the crime. Everyone was relieved when the accused admitted of committing the crime. We have to begin the sentence with what? The admission. Everyone was relieved when the accused admitted of committing the crime. The admission. Acha. Ansh Yadav, be careful with this. What is the tense of this one? You can change your sentence. Okay, this is the hint I'm giving. You can change your sentence if you think you know what would be the correction. Think on this. The admission of accused relieves everyone. Which tense have you written it in? This is present tense. What is the tense of the sentence? Past tense. So check it. Vinitha has written the admission of the crime by the accused relieved everyone. Of committing the crime, नहीं Vinitha? The admission of not the crime, the admission of committing the crime. उसने ही किया. The admission of committing the crime ऐसे करके लिखना है. The admission of the crime committed by the accused one made everyone relieved. Made everyone relieved ऐसे घुमा के क्यों लिखना है? Relieved everyone ही कर सकते हैं नहीं? Relieve को ही verb बना दो. Okay, relieved everyone. The admission of the Mayank, the admission of committing a crime by the accused relieved, released नहीं. Release मतलब खोल दिया उसको. Relieve मतलब शांति दिया सबको. Relieved everyone. Mayank, correct, almost correct except the spelling. The admission of the crime by the accused relieved everyone. Monica, correct. Please check mine. Vinita, I told no, the admission of the crime. Admission of the crime नहीं, committing the crime है. ठीक है? I did not get the sentence. Sonal, the sentence is telling you everyone was relieved. सबको शांति मिला जब accused ने खुद ही बोल दिया कि मैंने ही ये crime commit किया. ठीक है? अच्छा, the admission was relieved. Lakshmi, think once again. The admission was relieved of committing the crime. No. क्रिमिनल ने खुद ही अक्यूज ने खुद ही बोल दिया कि मैंने ही क्राइम किया, तो सबको लगा कि शांति मिल गया. ढूंढना पड़ता नहीं तो कौन किया है क्राइम को. ठीक है. आई एक्चुअली ओवरलुक द वर्ड रिलीव्ड. ऑल राइट, नो प्रॉब्लम. सो क्या बन रहा है सेंटेंस अभी? द एडमिशन ओके, द एडमिशन ऑफ कमिटिंग द क्राइम बाय किसने किसने एडमिशन एडमिट किया? बाय द अक्यूज्ड. रिलीव्ड रखना है, टेंस को नहीं चेंज करेंगे तो रिलीव्ड एवरीवन. Monica, I'm also telling in English, no, don't worry. So there are few, maybe they have a little bit of a problem in understanding the sentence and can understand Hindi also. So I'm using that. Okay. I'm also telling in English, so you will get the English explanation also for sure. Okay. Everyone was relieved when the accused admitted of committing the crime. How will I write it? The admission of committing the crime by the accused. किसने admit किया? The accused relieved everyone. Okay, clear? Next, 133. इस पेज में शायद you have only 5 more. Okay, in this page you just have 5 more. Start 133. I am waiting for my friend to arrive. Use noun form of arrive to rewrite. Okay. First, you tell me what is the noun form of arrive. Noun form of arrive is, Mayank has already written the answer with the right noun form. You can, if you are unaware of the, yes, arrival. Arnish has already written. Arrival is the noun form of arrive. So अब arrival use करना है sentence में. I am waiting for my friends to arrive. Mayank has written, I am waiting for my friend's arrival. Arrival correct, Ishita correct. I am waiting for my friend's arrival. Arnesh correct, Mayank correct. Others, do you have any other answer? If you have the same answer, you already got it. If you think there can be any other answer, according to you, you can write that. I am waiting for my friend's arrival. I am waiting for my friend's arrival. Vinita, Tanya, for my friend's arrival. Ishita, I was waiting for the arrival of my friend. Acha, Sonal ka sentence, why is Sonal sentence incorrect? Am waiting is written over here. What is this tense? Present tense, present continuous. Why should I change it to past continuous? What is the need? Okay, so I will keep it in the same tense, which is present continuous. So we will write I am waiting for my friend's arrival, as the others have written. Lakshmi and Sonal, both of you, same mistake, was waiting. There is no need of changing a present continuous sentence to past continuous. So yes, Sonal, am waiting, and Lakshmi also, I guess you understood, am waiting. Okay, rest is correct. For my friends, to arrival is incorrect, Lakshmi. For my friends arrival, okay, to arrival is incorrect. If you use to, it is again changing into a verb. That is called a non-finite verb. Okay, so 133 done. 134, he completed constructing. Please give practice of language twice or thrice so that board exam result. You already get it twice a week, no? You already get twice a week. Okay, one or two question papers is discussed every alternative day, either Thursday or Thursday and Sunday, both the days almost. Okay, and the more papers you send, I was asked, acha, Mayank Shaw, you have written, he completed constructing the wall and asked me to pay him. I was. We are doing sentence 134. He completed constructing the wall and asked me to pay him. I am waiting for the arrival of my friends. Correct? Acha, Mayank has written, I was asked to pay to him when he completed constructing the wall. I was asked to pay him after he completed, okay. I was asked by him to pay as he completed constructing the wall. I was asked to pay him for he had completed the construction of the wall. I was asked to pay for the construction of the wall. Arnish, I was asked by him to pay as he. See, I was asked, past tense. Now, as I remember, I explained you here, grammatical mistake would be, there is a chance, that's why this sentence is given. Kaisa wala grammatical mistake? Just pass the 12th. Acha, thank you so much. Now think, past, simple past and past perfect. Remember, imagine the place where I'm wearing the clock. This is your present moment. Little bit past, okay? Little early is simple past. More, the earliest of all, near the elbow, that is the past perfect. तो यहाँ पे दो पास्ट काम हो रहा है. कौन सा दो पास्ट काम? एक कंस्ट्रक्शन ऑफ द वॉल और उसका पेमेंट. दोनों ही हो गया. कैसे पता चला कि दोनों ही पास्ट में होगा? क्योंकि वॉज लिखा हुआ है ना, बिगिनिंग वाला जो सेंटेंस पार्ट है, आई वॉज आस्क्ड. सो वॉज आस्क्ड कब होगा? काम हो जाने के बाद, राइट? सो कंप्लीट ऑलरेडी हो गया, उससे भी पहले, मतलब वो होगा एकदम अर्लीस्ट वाला पास्ट, that is going to be past perfect. So I was asked to pay him after he had completed constructing the wall. Had completed होगा यहाँ पे. I think all of you have made this mistake. No. Vinita has written, I was asked to pay him for he had completed the construction of the wall. Correct. Completed constructing the wall. Okay, no need of changing this part, no? Leave it the same as it is. Constructing the wall. I was asked to pay him for he had completed constructing the wall. Let's not change it again to the construction of the wall. Leave it as it is, constructing the wall. Mine one is correct. Mayank is saying, Mayank, where is your answer? No, see, I already told you, no? Understand the explanation, you will yourself be able to find the mistake that you have made. दो काम हुआ. एक काम है कि पेमेंट के लिए पूछा. पहले का काम क्या था कि कंस्ट्रक्शन कंप्लीट हो गया. I've already finished completing the construction. Now I'm asking for money. These are two actions. Now ये दोनों actions में कौन सा पहले हुआ, ज़्यादा पहले हुआ? Completing the action, construction. So I was asked to pay him as he had completed constructing the wall. Ishita, yours also same. I was asked to pay for the construction of the completed wall. No, this one is incorrect. Okay, you cannot change it. Why is it incorrect? Because you have to point out the actions correctly. I was asked to pay for the construction of the completed wall. यहाँ पे क्या क्या मिस हो गया? ये किसने बोला कि पे खत्म हो गया काम? किसने ये काम किया? That also you cannot mention. Your sentence is not mentioning. Okay, so Ishita, yours is incorrect. Vinitha, it is for or as. Both are possible. Now, after भी हो सकता है. Okay, you can say after he had completed constructing the wall, as he had completed constructing the wall, for he had completed constructing the wall. All three are correct. लेकिन had completed is most important over here. Okay. Acha, now we have come to 135. Okay, the coach said, now this one, very easy sentence. Many a times I have discussed indirect to direct, direct to indirect. Tell me this one correctly, perfectly. You tell me. I was asked. You have to change it to indirect form, and this is a question sentence. One hint I can give, it starts with the WH word. Now you tell me what is going to be the correct answer. Infinity motivation has already lost motivation. Now he wants to chat. After some time you will chat. Okay, first finish this. After we finish these three, I'll give you a 2-minute gap. Then we will continue the next page. Okay. First answer the next three: 135, 136, 137. Sonal has written, I was asked to give the, I was asked by whom? Coach word, acha, by the coach you have written, I was asked by the coach to give the strike to Dinesh. Directly you have to change, okay? Not like you just write the meaning, कि क्या पूछे गए, what was asked, okay? One word, each word you have to change into the indirect form. So, Sonal, yours is incorrect, okay? Each word you need to change it to the indirect form. I was asked, didn't he, डिंट ही रहता है, नहीं डिंट क्या है, सिंपल पास्ट है ना. सिंपल पास्ट से भी पहले क्या हुआ था? पास्ट परफेक्ट, राइट? तो उसको क्या चेंज करेंगे? पास्ट परफेक्ट में चेंज करेंगे. पास्ट परफेक्ट में वर्ड क्या आता है? हैड आता है. आई वॉज आस्क्ड बाय द कोच. Vinitha has written, I was asked by the coach. This much is perfect. Why? Now here that word is not used. Okay, hasn't is present perfect. Mayank, past perfect is hadn't. HADN apostrophe T. Okay, so had not, yes. So Vinitha, your part, I was asked by the coach, correct. This part is correct. That is not used in interrogative sentence, so you have done it correctly. Why, you have started the sentence with why. Now didn't, as I told you, didn't or didn't, however you pronounce it, did not changes to had not. See, present tense को past में change करेंगे, present continuous को past continuous में change करेंगे, past continuous को और भी past में change करेंगे. वो कौन सा वाला past है? पास्ट परफेक्ट है, तो पास्ट परफेक्ट में चेंज करेंगे. सो डिडंट इज गोइंग टू चेंज टू हैडंट. Why I hadn't given the strike to Dinesh in the last over. Okay, I was asked by the coach why I hadn't I रखेंगे तो क्वेश्चन का पैटर्न जो है that will be stay intact. You also have to remove this question format, no? That's why we will just change the place of the two words. Why I hadn't given the strike to Dinesh in the last over, full stop. Okay, perfect, clear. Now come to 136. His brilliant performance was admired Previous. In the last, yes, last you will change it to previous. Very sorry, I missed it. Vinitha is correct. In the last over will become in the previous over. Okay, last will become previous. His brilliant performance was admired and appreciated by one and all. His brilliant performance. One. Now I can give you one hint of, I was asked by the coach why I had not gave nahi hoga, why I had not given the strike to Dinesh in the previous over. Okay, Mike, in the previous over and had not given. Why I hadn't given the strike to Dinesh in the previous over. Right? Ishita, slight mistake, previous over and I word is missing. Why I hadn't. Okay. Next, his brilliant performance was admired and appreciated by one and all. Vinita, think slightly different. See, वन हार्ट्स कहाँ पे है, यहाँ पे हार्ट्स वर्ड है क्या 136 में. सी द हार्ट्स वर्ड इज नॉट हियर, so we cannot add an extra word if you can do without it. You can do without that word heart, right? So Vinita, think once again. Arnesh has written his brilliant performance won the admiration and appreciation of one and all. His brilliant performance won appreciation and was admired by one and all. Arnesh, perfect. Mayank, your answer also we can accept. His brilliant performance won everyone appreciation. Incorrect. Sonal, won everyone appreciation. Rest of it, where is it? Admiration bhi hai na? His brilliant performance. See, Arnesh's sentence you can write. Mayank's sentence you can write. Both are correct. His brilliant performance won the admiration and appreciation of one and all. His brilliant performance won the appreciation and was admired by one and all. Okay. Best would be to write Arnesh's one. Admiration and appreciation. दोनों को noun में change कर दो तो easiest हो जाएगा. Brilliant performance, one, admiration and appreciation by one and all, of one and all. Okay. सिर्फ ऑफ वर्ड यूज करना है, preposition by से ऑफ बन जाएगा, preposition चेंज होगा, और these two words admired and appreciated, these two words are going to change into noun. Won the admiration and was appreciated by one and all. Ishita, his brilliant performance won the admiration and was appreciated by one and all. All right. His brilliant performance won the Lakshmi and Vinitha. Your these hearts. You did, where is this heart word? One doubt. To appreciated become was appreciate. Vinitha, where is the sentence? His brilliant performance won admiration and appreciation of one and all. No, if you are changing it to noun, the one that you have written, his brilliant performance won the admiration and appreciation of all, then you don't have to use was. Okay. Simply change it to noun. No, it will become easiest. Admired को admiration में change कर दो, appreciated को appreciation में change कर दो, noun में. Okay. And Lakshmi, your same error. Heart word is not mentioned over here. No. So we cannot use an extra word when it is unnecessary. Alright. His brilliant performance won admiration and appreciation of everyone. Okay. Last one, 137. She was not compelled to make this statement. She was not compelled. Compelled meaning, what is the meaning of compelled? That means not forced. So we have to start. She was under. Now compelled ko, I will give you one hint. Compelled ko you have to change it to something. You have to change it to something. Arnesh has already written. Right, 137. She was under no compulsion to make this statement. Others? She was under no compulsion to make this statement. Arnesh and Vinitha, both of your answers are correct. She was under no compulsion to make this statement. From this page, from page number, this became that, right? Why? Why will this become that? Yes, Vinitha, that is also a mistake, no? Why will this become that? Only in case of changing direct to indirect. Okay. why are you changing this to that in that case, और last to previous में क्यों change कर रहे हैं direct से indirect की time, क्योंकि time change हो रहा है नहीं. I am telling you go bring a glass of water. Okay, so when you will tell this to your parent or so your friend कि ma'am was saying to bring a glass of water, was saying, that is changing to past, no, because time has already changed. Ma'am had said in the past, no, टाइम तो ओवर हो गया. जब मैं बोल रही हूँ तब का टाइम अलग है और जब तुम पेरेंट को बोल रहे हो तब का टाइम अलग है. दैट्स व्हाई वी आर चेंजिंग दिस टू दैट. ओके, सो इन ऑब्लिगेशन कहाँ से आ गया? इन्फिनिटी मोटिवेशन, ऑब्लिगेशन इज अ न्यू वर्ड. डायरेक्टली यू कैन यूज कंपल्शन, नो, कंपेल्ड को कंपल्शन में चेंज कर सकते हैं. मयंक ट्राई. शी वॉज अंडर कंपल्शन नॉट. No, Ishita, under no compulsion to make this statement. She was under no compulsion to make this statement. Infinity motivation, rest of it is correct. Obligation is a new word. We cannot add new words to a sentence when it is not required. She was under no compulsion to make this statement. Mayank, it is very easy. Compelled मतलब force. कोई भी तुम्हें force नहीं करेगा कि ये YouTube क्लास में रहो. This is the sentence given. Okay. तो you were under no compulsion to stay or to attend this class. Okay, compelled को compulsion में noun में change कर देंगे तो हो जाएगा काम. Okay, Mayank, tell me, this part is clear. So from here we have understood one thing from this page, from these I think 10 sentences, we have understood one thing, that it is taking time, but it is helpful. Why? Because you get a complete idea of how to frame the sentence. That's why each of you I'm trying to point out your mistakes. Okay, don't worry, don't feel sad that in front of everybody your mistakes are being pointed out. I'm pointing out everyone's mistakes and you will be error free in your exam. Okay, and yes, as the one who has sent me this this PDF, it is very helpful not just for him but for everyone over here. So you can also do the infinity motivation. Where is your question paper? Why not can't come after word compulsion? She was write the sentence. 117, question 117 to oh, this one we haven't discussed. 117, second page we haven't discussed. Okay, very sorry, we will discuss that also. So we have discussed page number 1. Arnesh, you tell me, did we discuss this page? We have discussed this page, right? Up to 100 and okay, 116 till 116 we have discussed. So 117 to 123 we have missed. Okay, 117 to 123 we haven't discussed. No problem. We will discuss that and the rest of the pages also. Alright. So Arnesh has sent this PDF for us. Others can also send it, as I have already told you. Somebody was asking, yes, infinity motivation. You can send your question paper also over here. New to your life, which book we are discussing? See, book, this is sent, this is the, you will see the thumbnail, it is written subscriber's choice. Okay, you have sent the PDF to me, one of your friends over here has sent this PDF to me. We are discussing his PDF and it is benefiting all of you. Okay, it's not just benefiting him but all of you. You should thank him for this. And you can also send your question paper over here for discussion in the live class. समटाइम्स ऐसे मिलता है ना, क्वेश्चन पेपर्स रहते हैं हम हमारे पास लेकिन उसका आंसर नहीं दिया हुआ होता है वहाँ पे. इफ यू वांट टू सेंड मी दोज थिंग्स यू कैन मेल इट टू मी इन दिस मेल ID reshmimukherjee24@gmail.com. Okay, somebody was asking infinity motivation, this is free of cost, you can share it over there, we can discuss. And Arnesh, one thing I'll tell you, just we will discuss the full paper, don't worry. The only problem is that it is not kind of MCQ type, no, so it is taking a little bit of time, but we will practice them. Okay, don't practice this by yourself. Okay, we will do this one at a time and we will have a complete idea of it. I believe this much is clear and it benefited you, and if it has really benefited you even a bit, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Okay, all right, practice the rest, whatever rest of the topics you have. Okay, and these you leave over here. We are going to discuss this every 2 days. Okay, Thursdays and Sundays, and if possible If there is time, if I finish the class 12's topic, 11 and 12's topic, we will discuss this on those 2 days also. Okay. And if there are many people joining the channel, joining the Telegram channel, this channel, if I see them increasing, then I can also increase a day or two. Okay. A day or two above the 4 classes that I already take. My 4 days are Thursdays 8:30 p.m., Sundays 8:30 p.m. Of course, these are permanent classes. Saturday you have a little late classes, a little late start, a little late, so it is 10 p.m. Saturday, and Tuesday's class is around 7:30. Okay, so let's uh, say a goodbye for today. Next class we will meet again. Tell me now if you have any doubt or anything, and if you wish to share, if you can share it, as I've already told you, you can share it to my mail ID. You can write the mail ID from here. Okay, and if you have any doubt, you can ask me now. Any doubt regarding anything? Okay, as you keep on asking some questions um, in the chat box, no, you ask it now so that I can discuss them here. And other things, you can join the Telegram channel. You will get information about when the live class is, the links and all. You will sometimes you have classes, no, your tuition classes. So I will not tell you to leave those classes. Uh, so what can happen is, you can later on, these will be there in the playlist, you can see them later on also. If you join the Telegram channel, you will get those links, जिससे आप वापस आके वो link खोल के वहां से you can study. You never know where your luck lies, do you? So, one, you never know where your luck lies. This is a question. So the starting of the sentence is, one never knows, you never know. सो मतलब किसी को भी नहीं पता है, ऐसा वाला सेंटेंस है नहीं. तो वन नेवर नोज वेयर हिज लक लाइज. वन नेवर नोज. सो वन नेवर नोज मतलब इस साइड में पॉजिटिव हो रहा है, तो वहां पे क्या लिखेंगे? इज ब्रिलियंट परफॉर्मेंस, वन एडमिरेशन एंड एप्रिसिएशन. करेक्ट मोनिका. ओके. Now there is no question mark in the end, so you can change it to an assertive sentence. One never knows where their luck lies, where his luck lies or her luck lies. Okay. On foot or by foot. One can never know where his luck lies. Does he? Is this correct? One can never know. One can never knows incorrect, no? Knows कैसे लिखेंगे? Can के साथ knows नहीं होगा. One can never know where his luck lies. Okay. Where his luck lies. Does he? No, does he is incorrect. और वो सेंटेंस में क्वेश्चन मार्क नहीं है लास्ट में, तो वो क्वेश्चन टैग चेंज कर सकते हैं. One never knows where his or her luck lies. See the sentence, the one that you have written, no, begin. Okay. Thank you so much, Mitu, for writing this. See, Mayank, what you have written, begin, one dot dot dot. Now, if it is a question sentence, you will see a question mark in the end. No such question mark is given. So, it is not a question tag sentence. So, does he part, वहां से remove कर दो. Preposition में बार बार foot वाला question आता है. तो one on foot होता है कि by foot. This depends on the sentence. Okay, you have to write the whole sentence, then I can tell you. Or you can send me the paper, we can discuss from there. Okay, so that's all. We will meet in the next class, and if you are interested, you can of course share this question paper with me so that we can discuss more of it. Answer should not be written in the question paper. Erase if there are answers written. Okay, that's all for today. We will meet in the next class, which is on Tuesday 7:30 p.m. then on Thursday 8:30 p.m. All right. Bye bye everybody. Farewell. Farewell.